because you want to really see if edge controls can work for 4C hair. Well, they do. We're going to do a comparison, in my opinion, because a lot of people have different preferences. And I've been wearing it like this for a couple days. And I'm going to do a comparison not only on edge controls, but I am also going to do a comparison on, what would be the preference or how it will look once I hydrate my hair between two products. And here we are. But I already separated my hair because, like I said, this is like my third or fourth day doing my hair as such. And I'm just going to remove my scratchy elastic hair piece that I was telling you guys about before. That is, I did it extremely too tight. Let's discuss what we're going to be using today, right? As you may or may not know, I did a video on the Style Factor Edge gel. Not my favorite. However, before I tried that, I did try the Edge Booster water-based pomade, and I would say that it was pretty good. It's no Ebin, but I'll let you guys see for yourself to see the difference and let you see how it works on my 4C kinky coily hair. Look at me. Look like Ronald McDonald. And also, again, moisturizing comparison, we're going to go in with the Do Grow Mega Thick Hair Lotion on one side. And then on the other, I'm going to use what I was telling you guys about, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Hair Food. And again, the challenge is, let me just be a reminder that it's more so what I'm putting to my scalp, not my overall hair regimen. So just throwing that out there, because you may say, you just said you're only using Do Grow and Sulfur 8. Yes, on my scalp. Look at that. But so first things first, you want to, you have to put a moisturizer on your hair first, right? We know that, right? All right, so this is legit what I do. I just put, I have jojoba oil, and this is just Hollywood Beauty. It's nothing special. I just picked it up because it's lightweight, and we just need something to moisturize our hair, okay? Oil consistency is very, very light, very runny, and it's clear. I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but to avoid me making a mess. And I'm just gonna put it on my hair as such, And this smells amazing, which Hollywood Beauty, I would say, most of their products have a nice scent. It's just an overbearing scent, like especially like their cholesterol, deep conditionings, and just it's a little thick and a little too much perfuming in my case. Like I don't have to have my hair smelling like the perfume scent in Macy's. Like I don't have to have that. I'd rather not smell anything actually. And I do have allergies, so that might be why that's not my preference. But I'm good with light scents. All right, so I don't know if you can see I got a little gloss there, just a little bit. Not gonna, let me get that back, because we lay on that, it be on the car seat, the kids be pulling at it. Like you gotta really make sure that back's straight. So I'm just gonna go in some more with that. I feel like I'm so rough with my hair. There you go. Bam. All right, so that's moisturized. And like I said, on this side, we're going to use the Do Grow Mega Thick Hair Lotion. And if you already know, this is one of my favorite hair lotions. It gives shine, it locks in moisture, it makes the curls pop. I have no complaints. So yeah. I love this stuff. Like, this stuff is bae. And for those of you who say hair lotion and stuff don't work for 4C hair, you a lie. I have no complaints. And as you can see, this comes out blue, which I think is awesome. And as you can see, you can get a little scratching to the curls without so much as, manipulating or ruining the curl pattern. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, my front is always fuzzy. Like, I don't know. It's just mint-free is, I don't know. Just, it always does that for whatever reason. Like, it's just more sensitive to hair products. which I try not to overbear the front because I had a lot of issues going on with my front. So I try to be gentle, but I'm not about to sit here and give it, you know, a whole other product, because then I'll be walking around here looking crazy. Unless I'm doing like a wash and go, then of course I make sure I have the right amount on my front. But okay, so boom, that's that side with the hair lotion, right? It's nice and soft. Love it. All right, so then we're gonna put this side away to keep from having any type of confusion, any kind of mess. And also, if you may or may not know, like putting your hair in ponytail pieces like this before you let it be out also helps with scratching the hair. All right, so going in with the Tropic Owl, I don't know if you can see that, black castor oil hair food. If I can get it open, and I'm just gonna dig in here, and it's like a butter, very, very thick and creamy butter, and it has a lot of good ingredients in here, and when you rub it together it's like that. And I'm just gonna go in like such, and I would say this feels really, really, probably should have kept this separated. It feels really gritty, like you can feel the different nutrients and things packed in there, just about that amount twice, because I'm heavy-handed when it comes to stuff, and I want to make sure my hair is nice and moisturized. And again, I would say like the feel of this is just like rubbing dirt in your hair, but of course you know that you're not. And of course, one more time for the center back, because that goes through the most stuff, the most wear and tear, you know, coats, hoodies, hats, hair pieces, pillowcases, covers. A lot of things go on with that part throughout the day that makes it more prone to breakage and drying off. So you definitely want to make sure you give that middle towards the back section a lot of TLC. All right, so check that out. Now, one thing I did notice automatically is that it appears that the hair lotion for a second actually removes some curls and removes some tightness, but you'll see in a sec that that's clearly not the case. So now we're pretty much, I don't know if you can see that difference. Like this side obviously has a little more puff towards the front, a little more like kind of like a wet look, like a freshly washed and go. And this side just looks like I almost use a curl enhancer or something. So, and you can see like this one is kind of getting elongated, which is another reason why I kind of like the hair lotion, because it doesn't shrink the hair. It actually causes the hair to scratch a little bit. And then as time goes on, it slowly comes back up to its place, but it still has that kind of body. You can see the difference. I see a difference. All right, so now we're going to work on the big bang, okay? And when I don't mean bang, actually, but you should know what I mean. But let me just move this out the way again. Just two pieces. Maybe I'll pour these towards the back. Like I said, the goal is just, and this side is definitely soft. Like, it is real soft. Like, oh, pillows and clouds and, yeah. In the middle. The middle, I got another treat for you guys. The middle top section, I'm going to use the Suffer 8 and Do Grow mix. Yeah. And did I put oil on that part? I don't think I did. So let me moisturize it first with oil. With a whole lot of oil. Yay. Check me out. I don't know if you can see that. And this is, jojoba oil is real light, so it almost just, like your hair just be like, give me that. It doesn't even show you anything for it, it just takes it. But anywho, so I'm just taking a little bit of grease like I would with any moisturizer, and I'm just gonna rub it in my hand, and just gonna, like I said, focus on the ends, be nice be a little more gentle than what I've been being. All right, so yes. So now we can go back to, let me separate these two. Bam. All right, so that is the grease part. This is the hair food or butter section. This is the hair lotion section. So you tell me what your favorite is, and by the end of the video, I'll let you know what my favorite is, okay? All right, so now we're gonna go in and we're gonna do these edges that are growing back and thriving. Look at that. Now, I am 1/8 Indian. So, you know, some have the peak, in which you can still tell that my hairline is like, it was very hairy right here. Like, it used to come, as you can see, as far as to my forehead, like right here. And it was very thick, and it was like that my entire childhood. So different things and characteristics about your hair definitely does let you know, like, about ethnicity or your heritage or your background, your history. And you just, if you need to, just take time to look into that stuff, because you never know how it would help you to even take care of your hair or take care of your health. But anywho, all right, so I have the Style Factor Edge Booster Stronghold Water-Based Pomade, and this is the Sugar Melon. The whole power is 5. And we're going to see how it works. So, let me see. Try to get my tools right. And as you, I've used almost all of that. So, let me just go ahead and start putting some on. Right, so I'm just smooth this on with a very cute or gel toothbrush. And me personally, I say no, all toothbrushes is not the same. All edge brushes are not the same. Like, they all do some pretty cool different things depending on what you use. All right, so that's the side with the Style Factor Edge Booster Pomade. And I'm just going in a little more because I have some very, very stubborn hair sometimes, especially when they get all nice and moisturized. They rather curl than straighten up. Which, worst case scenario, the hole will be so strong that you'll see my waves. And yeah, so that is how that looks on that side. So, and like I said, I already know how this is going to go down on that. But anywho, so let's move to the middle section. And for the middle section, I'm going to use the Ebin New York Natural. See that? Focus. Is it going to focus? I don't know. But this one is the Wild Berry one. And we're going to go in with this one. And I am going to switch edge brushes because I do believe that plays a part too. And that's kind of nasty to be mixing these products, especially when they're all meant to do the same thing. But anywho, so I'm just going to apply it on. And one thing I would like to say that I learned now not to be alarmed about is the whiteness. Because when you have oil-based and water-based products, that's going to be the reaction. So it's not necessarily mean that it's not going to work along with what's in my hair. It just means that the chemicals are a little imbalanced at the moment. So, yeah. Make sure I have that separated, because I'm good for not having things looking nice and even. And like I said, I'm not trying to be too keen. Like, I know you can tell that my two sides aren't pin perfect, but I do want to have them in enough space where I can say, okay, this is how it looks separated. You know, making that balance of, okay, my hair is obviously meant to look split. So I hope I done that well. So I'm gonna take this section and try to be gentler on my ponytail this time. There we go. Even looks better. See that? Okay. Still ain't even, but let me try to tighten up just a tad bit. I think it is. I think I just need to smooth it. Some product. There you go. There you go. All right, so then last but not least, I have this corner over here, and I'm going to use, so this is the Ebin New York 24-hour Edge Tamer Natural, and this one is the, getting messy in here, is the Extreme Firm Hold Purple Top. And on this side, I'm gonna use the Ultra Super Hold, so you guys can see for yourself what I spoke about in my Ebin New York video. So let me just do this here. I'm trying not to come back too far because I want to even this between the sides, you know what I mean? Like, just enough to pull it back and say, all right, she was trying to be cute, but not enough to say, all right, we going into a ponytail. See that? That little medium separation. Now, I will admit, with this one, you definitely have to make sure you have enough product because it will let you know that they want enough product. See that? You see what I mean? And you know, even I have a picture that shows what I don't know if it was Target that actually decided to order them, and I guess they got the order from their Ebin New York headquarters, because I believe I also saw it in the hair store as well in that order, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense, but I'm just not feeling it. Like, I don't think, I mean, I'm pretty sure they designed it based on hair, because when you look at it, it actually gives a description like this one is for fine, perm, thin hair, or frizzy hair. This one is for natural, medium hair, you know, and then the last one, which is supposed to be the, either the purple one or black top one, is supposed to be for the kinky, coily hair. So, we're going to see though. We're going to see. And I need my headscarf, which I thought I already had, but maybe not. But anywho, so I got my middle, and I'm just going to show you guys. Like I said, this side is Dew Grow Mega Thick Hair Lotion with the Edge Booster Style Factor Edge Pomade. This is the Ebin New York Extreme Firm Hold. And this is the Ultra Super Hold. And them little hairs right there be getting on my nerves because they don't want to lay for nothing. Do you hear me? Like, it don't matter what I use. They just don't want to lay. So I do have a little more on here. So let me just attempt to use it, because they won't do right, man. They will not do right, because pretty much this right here is set in stone. But these little pieces up front, I got to watch for. So I'm going to wrap this up for you guys, and I'm going to come back and let y'all see what it looks like. Oh, they smell so good. Well, the berry one smells amazing. So I look so foolish. This is the hard part, believe it or not. Making sure this is nice and even. Well, evenly tightened, I would say. pull that out. Here you go, girl. All right, well, I'll be back. Oh, excuse that. That was so corny. No, seriously, I'll be back and show you the final result, okay? I'm back. And I'm back with the finished results. Just to recap, we did a 3-dimensional split here with the edge controls and a 3 split way with the moisturizer. So on this side, we had the Mega Thick Lotion. You can see that. Like just moisturizing the kinks and coils back there. And on the edges, we went in with the Edge Booster water-based pomade. And this is the Sugar Melon Scent, and it smells amazing. Then in the middle, my little pony here, we moisturize with Dew Grow and Sulfur 8 Mix. And this is the Dew Grow Mega Long and the Sulfur 8 original formula medicated. And on this part of the edge, we went in with the 24-hour Edge Tape by Ebin New York Natural. Extreme Firm Hold is what's here in the middle. And then in this lovely back, we did the Tropic Owl Jamaican Black Castor Oil Hair Food. And we did the Ebin New York Ultra Super Hold. And as you can see, I'm all old and faded. And I think I'm done. I'm legit done. Like, not much left in there. So that goes with that. But let's just see what we came up with, okay? And I've been raveled up for about 7 minutes. Not too long. Don't want to exaggerate it. All right. That is the, if you can see, that is the Edge Booster Style Factor Pomade side with the Dew Grow Hair Lotion, the Mega Thick Hair Lotion, as you can see. This is the Ebin New York 24-hour Edge Tamer Extreme Firm Hold. You can see that. Nice and laid. And this side, we have the Jamaican Black Tropic Owls Hair Food with the Ultra Super Hold. And I'm nice and in place. I'm not out of place. It's a nice soft hold. Nothing. This is the hardest out of all of these. That's the hardest. Like, to the touch. That's definitely the hardest. And then I would say these two are probably about the same. Now, right away, as you can notice with this one, it does like it has worn off versus this one. Now, I will say as far as my puff, I say I definitely like this part. This will be first place with the Dew Grow and Sulfur 8 hair grease. This will be second place with the hair food. And this will be third place with the Dew Grow hair lotion. Now, obviously, Edge pomade wise, this side is definitely a winner. Winner, chicken dinner over here. And then this side would be obviously second place, and this would be third. Now, I will say, usually in the past, when I do the Ebin New York, I do not cover them. Or if I do, only if I'm topping it with the salty freeze, like if I'm trying to do a whole ponytail. So I would say, based on my opinion and what has happened to me, it seems like the headscarves, no matter what the texture is, seems to take away the water within the product, and it kind of leave it looking like this, which this will hold. Trust and believe, this will hold all day, like for whatever I got to do, like whatever. However, as you can see, these are my results. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys learn something. Please comment below and tell me what you think, what's your preference, what you think the deal is. Let me know if you got something that you want me to try. Let me know. I will say, please be considerate of the chemicals within the products before referring them to me. anything related to these lines, I probably would try, but something stepping out the comfort zone, like I said, please be mindful of chemicals. And be honest with you, I'm not mad at all with none of these. I'm okay. Like, I'm good. Like, my hair is back from my face. My curls is popping. The only thing is I got a little frizz here. And like I said, that's kind of the norm for my front. However, you can see on this side, it's a little more tame going on. But anyway, like I said, I made my decision. I ranked my first, second, and third place with the edge controls and the moisturizers. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. God bless, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.